Oh, man, he's just taking it, too.
3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3-Hit Combo Podcast. My name is Matt. I'm here with Andy. Long time no see.
It's just the two of us.
It's been a couple weeks.
The two hombres.
Yeah, Tam is... I'm going to be honest, I
think it's with his job, like karate.
No,
It was like, he said like KFC or something.
I thought it was like another card game. Because I saw him tagged on something on Facebook about like rankings or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What did he say? Tam is out this week. He's at some sort of card game tournament.
Oh, he did say card tourney. My bad. It's a UFS. And then we made a whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh jokes. And
yeah, UFS tourney.
UFS.
Oh, yeah, he said, I think it might be streamed if you want to watch it. I'll link it if we can.
I'm looking up what the hell UFS is. Universal Fighting System?
Oh.
Jasco Games?
The thing he was tagged in on Facebook said he was playing as, like, Dr. Wily or something like that.
It's a collectible card. I have never heard of this.
Huh. So we're both in agreement that if he doesn't win the whole thing, he can't come back, right?
Apparently it uses licensed characters from Mega Man, King of Fighters, and Darkstalkers. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit, I found the list of it. Penny Arcade, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur 3, Warhammer, Soul Calibur 4, Tekken 6, The King of Fighters 13, and Mega Man. Holy shit.
Kind of reminds me of
HeroClix?
Heroescape, yeah.
HeroScape. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Just by mixing in so many different companies within the same genre or whatever.
Huh. So he's off doing that, being cool. Hopefully, I said get lots of puss. So
yeah, that's right. You did say that.
So hopefully he's just drowning in it.
We'll see what happens. I don't know if his girlfriend is down with that or not.
She seems cool. She's cool.
She's cool.
She's cool.
She'll let him drown in puss.
I mean, she hung out with the Green Ranger. How can you? Because wasn't it? Or the White Ranger?
Well, they're the same dude.
Yeah, but the actor, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't not bang that.
I think he does the rounds as the Green Ranger, though.
Oh, okay.
So
because that's the original.
Yeah.
I'd bang that dude. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I've been rewatching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It doesn't hold up that well, does it?
Nope. No.
It,
it does not hold up. Boy, it is. It is extremely dated.
Is it cringy dated or just bad dated?
Occasionally cringy dated.
Is it what is it? Skull and Bones?
No, Bulk and Skull.
Bulk and Skull. And they're pretty fucking cringy. I remember them being cringy when I was a kid, going like, "Come on, guys."
Who I watched an interview with them within the last year.
How do they look?
No, they look fine. They're just older versions.
No, that's good. As a Bulk lost weight?
No, but he did gain a beard.
Oh, all right.
But they are BFFs outside of Power Rangers.
That's
so
cool.
Just feels right.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're still friends with God. What's his actual name? Tommy from.
Oh, I don't know his actual name. He's just known as Tommy.
What is his fucking name? Isn't it John St. John?
No, John St. John is Duke Nukem.
Yeah, isn't it John St. something? No. The Red Ranger's Austin St. John.
Oh, okay. Jason David Frank.
I knew that. God damn it.
In this picture of Tommy from the Power Rangers, he looks like that kid in high school that buys everybody cigarettes.
That's actually him from, it's one of the later seasons of Power Rangers. He comes back as like a professor.
Oh, look at this picture. He's totally the kid. Oh, sorry, I know I'm showing pictures, but this guy's wearing like one of those stoner hoodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the wool or whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. Like, you see a bunch of stoners wearing them all the time.
I've been watching Linkara's History of Power Rangers.
Ooh.
Where, my God, they're in depth, but they go through every Power Ranger season.
Just the original or all of them?
Oh no, all of them.
So Turbo.
All Power Rangers. So I stopped watching at Power Rangers in Space, which I thought I had stopped watching after Zeo, which was the second one.
Turbo.
So there's 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then after that, each iteration had 1 season.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bitch to recast everyone after 1 season.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had like 150 episodes. Jesus. Their first season was 60 episodes.
That's why I was like, in my head, I'm like, 3 seasons for that many episodes, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, after that was Zeo, and I could have sworn that was the last one I watched.
Really?
But then,
I thought Turbo was right after Power Rangers.
No, that was after Zeo.
Man, I missed out on Zeo then, because I swore it was Power Rangers and then Turbo.
Right? Yeah. No, it was Zeo and then Turbo.
Turbo was cool.
Yeah, and then Turbo apparently killed the series almost because it was so bad. And then they went to Power Rangers in Space, which I remember because I used to really like the Silver Ranger. So I did see some of that. And then that was definitely the last one I saw. Oh,
okay. I remember Zeo now. Oh shit! I have I don't know what the fuck is. I have the gold and black Rangers toy at home.
Oh, the Gold Ranger's like staff or whatever.
I have that staff at home.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I completely forgot about Zeo though.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember Turbo.
Yeah, Zeo, Mighty Morphin went like directly into Zeo with the Zeo crystal and stuff like that. It was up until in Space that they kind of like meshed together. Like the end of one season kind of led into the next season.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But I think it was after In Space that everyone kind of became their own self-contained season with the occasional like cameo here and there.
Oh, okay.
I've learned a lot watching History of Power Rangers.
Dude, I'm excited as fuck for the movie.
I don't know if I'm really that excited for the movie.
Oh my God.
I mean, it looks fine, but I don't know.
It's exactly what I've always wanted. Kind of a not big director, unknown names, besides Zordon and the bad guy, and lots of CG.
If I wanted to find something to complain about, it would be Alpha.
Yeah,
Alpha doesn't need bug eyes.
Yeah, if they took away the bug eyes, Alpha would be sweet.
Yeah.
And like I thought Bill Hader would be a good pick for it, but in the trailers I'm like, ooh, it just sounds like Bill Hader.
Yeah, I know.
Sound like Alpha.
I know. It was like God, what's his name as Ultron?
Ultron.
We always play this game. Yeah, as Ultron in Avengers.
Oh, James Spader?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember going, that's just James Spader.
I thought it was pretty good.
No, Ultron was awesome, though. The character and James Spader was good, but every time he talked, I'm like, that's just James Spader.
I didn't really hear him that much. I heard...
Especially when he comes up, or when he first shows up as the really,
mess, yeah.
Yeah, and he's, like, talking shit to the Avengers. And I'm
They're
like,
all puppets.
That is James Spader. But I liked Ultron. I know everybody shits on that movie, but...
Really?
Yeah. People, critics did not like Ultron. Like, the movie itself, but I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not heard really any bad things about it.
Yeah, like, most of the people consider it like like Avengers.
I've always heard, like, very good things about it.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Like, movie, like, let's see. I think it's got a lower rating on Rotten Tomatoes than the first Avengers.
Oh, well, that might be true. I don't know. If I think of the first Avengers, it's kind of...
That one was, I think that one just had the hype behind it. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, everything's coming together.
So we got together at Stefan's last night because it was his speed day.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
We played some Smash, so that was fun. I got to find out what it's like connecting your 3DS to your Wii U and playing it on your 3DS. It was
really?
It was fun.
That's cool. Any lag?
No,
No.
not that I noticed. So we played that. We played with 6 people because Austin couldn't play. He injured his finger.
What?
He injured his finger. Then we played Gang Beasts.
I've seen a lot of Let's Plays of those. Those look pretty cool.
Yeah, the Gang Beasts. So they have a version where you can play with up to 8 people, which was really buggy, but they kind of fixed it. Like, it's playable now, but there's still some bugs. Like, Tyler Swanson won 3 games just by getting stuck inside a truck.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we kept yelling at him. He's like, what do you want me to do? And we're like, you get stuck in the same truck at the same time.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. It was,
sorry.
I was going to say it was like 3 times Ari had to kill himself down the round.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she was not happy.
Just thinking of that stuck in the thing. Apparently, there's a big in that Rainbow Six Siege. Apparently, there's like this shed that all these fucking people, like, if you put a shield down or something, you can like jump inside the shed, and it's like invisible walls.
Really?
And you can like kill people inside of the shed, and
Huh.
they can't see you. But that just reminded me of the getting stuck in the truck and winning.
That reminds me of you remember Gears of War Plan B?
I fucking love Plan B. Oh,
That was on Blood Drive or whatever it was.
was that the one with the 2 rooms on the opposite side of each
Yeah.
other? Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone would go hide in like the room where we spawn in, and then one of us, usually me, would go around on the other side with a shield and a magnum or something.
That was Gears 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gears 2 was fucking
And then we'd
good.
pincer attack them. Plan B.
That game was off. That game, memory-wise, for me, was I got it like a day early.
No,
And
yeah, I
also
remember
at the
that.
same time, that same day, I went to go see Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home and played the campaign for like 8 hours.
Nice. Also, last night, speaking of Smash, I was 0-2 against Stefan's dog. So one time, I was playing and Stefan's dog came out, and she's just a puppy, so she's all nuts. And she hit my 3DS and disconnected me from the Wii U.
Oh, no.
And then there was another time where I had to put my hand up to defend my face from the dog, which led to me falling off the map because I was off the thumbstick.
Oh, well. Is it
Yeah.
an awesome puppy, though?
Yeah, Stefan's dog was fun to play with. The only problem was we just had so many cords that a dog running around going crazy did not help because it was pulling controllers everywhere and stuff.
Cats are a little better. I don't know how my second cat would do with cords. The first one's fine. He like steps around everything. But the first one's scrappy ass little bitch.
Scrappy ass little bitch.
So she might just like fucking roll around in the cords. Let's see. Bill Paxton died.
He did, yeah.
That was like I was just sitting on like getting ready in the morning or today, and I was like, I don't even want to do anything anymore. I was so bummed. I love Bill Paxton.
Died via complications from surgery.
He was only 61, but I guess once you
61.
hit 60, like any kind of surgery can be risky. So that's a potential lawsuit.
He is one of only 2 actors to have been killed on screen by an alien, a predator, and a Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I wonder if... Oh, no, he didn't die in that movie, so... That's cool, though. I like Bill Paxton. That's sad, though. He's awesome in Twister.
He was awesome in Twister. Although, to be honest, looking at it with a critical eye, Twister's not that good.
No. Camilla will not watch Twister for her fear of storms. I'm
Really?
like, it's a movie, Camilla. Those Twisters are. I was like, those Twisters are CG. It's fine. She's like, no, I can't watch it. I get anxiety.
How does she live here?
She just has anxiety attacks every time the sirens go off.
Man,
Yeah,
that sucks.
yeah, it's not fun. I just go, it's gonna be okay. She's like, no.
That movie's funny because they make it act like the tornadoes are like out to get them.
Yeah,
Like
I know,
they're,
yeah.
like they're a horror movie monster.
I know. It's not like they're chasing the tornadoes. It's like the tornadoes are chasing them.
Yeah, it's like that was the tornado that killed my paw.
Okay.
Yeah, really, it's the same one.
Yeah, it's the same weather. I know. It's the same dust.
All right, Andy, do you want to get into gaming news?
Fuck yeah.
I have the biggest gaming news story.
It better blow my mind. If it doesn't, I'm just leaving.
Oh, it will.
All right.
It will.
Game delays, DLC, and more.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is gaming news.
All right, you ready for this? The biggest gaming story, maybe of the year so far. Hasbro axes a classic Monopoly token.
Oh yeah. Isn't it the thimble?
The thimble is no more.
It's what are the potential replacements? They're dumb as fuck if I remember.
Wasn't one like a robot? Oh, new tokens on March 19th with options including various smiley face emojis, a cell phone, and aviator sunglasses. I would be fine with the phone or the sunglasses. If you want to update Monopoly, a phone or sunglasses would be okay.
You know what this means though is in like a year from now they're gonna sell classic. They're gonna come
New
out with
classic where it just has the fucking thimble.
Yep, yep, that's exactly it. And they'll charge extra because it's metal or something.
Oh, I forgot about this. In 2013, the players voted to drop the iron and replace it with a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. The announcement upset iron manufacturers. Fucking stupid as hell. God. You should be ashamed of yourself if you're sitting there going, look, I'm an iron manufacturer.
that line, you shouldn't say that. I sell irons door to door. That is offensive.
Yeah, don't move the iron piece.
That promotes feminism. But that sucks.
Target leaks Shadow of Mordor sequel, Shadow of War.
Oh, God. I saw that and instantly thought of you. I was like, oh, Rungy's going to like this.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
pretty
love
pumped for it,
Shadow of
too.
Mordor.
And it's made, if you look in the corner, it's made by the original developer, too. So, fuck yeah. Monolith.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be awesome. And I think it has the same character.
Yes, it should.
And the story revolves them trying to make a ring more powerful than Sauron.
Working to forge a new ring. The Nemesis system is back. Good, because that was the biggest part of that game.
And it'll probably be badass, too. They probably had... When did that come out? 2015?
14.
14? So, yeah, they've had a good, 3 years to work on this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, it was 2014.
All right, yeah.
It's 2014.
Nice. They've had some time to work on this, then. Good. Yeah, I'm up there with you. That game's amazing. The game is just amazing.
The Nintendo eShop will be ready at Switch launch, but not without a day one patch.
Oh, those famous day one patches.
Not available at launch is the Virtual Console.
That makes sense.
The Virtual Console games are stupid.
Why?
Why can't you just have your service ready in time for the game that people are buying it for the service?
Wait, is Virtual Console the online network?
Virtual Console is where you buy older games.
Okay.
Yeah. Which people do constantly.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. If they have it running all, it can't be far behind. It can't.
To tide you over, the Switch will have over 60 indie games they're calling Nindies.
Oh my god.
3 of which will be available at launch. Fast Racing RMX, Spectre of Torment. Oh, Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment. Ooh. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is not... technically it's an indie game, but it's like a AAA indie game. Shovel Knight's fucking awesome. It's made so much money. It's a juggernaut.
Well, that's a thing nowadays is AAA indie games.
AAA indie games.
Like, I have a Space Citizen, and that's considered an indie game, even though it's got, like, hundreds of millions of dollars in funding. And it's, like, self-published, so... But, yeah. Indie games have taken a weird turn in the past, like, 5 years.
It seems like a lot of indie games are, like... I don't know. I guess maybe it's more like a bubble I live in, but it seems a lot are either like really shitty or just fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's some in betweens. Like there's an indie game called Tower of Guns, which is like it's not shitty, but it's not awesome. But I can play it for like an hour and I get enjoyment out of it. But that's about it.
Speaking of, I think it's an indie game, but I've been playing some of is Honeycam Studio.
Oh yeah, you texted about that. Isn't that the brothel one?
That is where you run like a bunch of cam girls.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
How'd it get? They're usually pretty like stringent on adult type games.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like a porn game.
Yeah, that's true. There isn't. Is there nudity?
No.
No. Okay, then that's probably why.
No. But
is it fun?
it is actually pretty fun.
How much is it?
I don't know. I got it as a gift.
Oh, okay.
Like $10 or something like that.
Not bad.
I don't know. That game is lewd as hell, though. Yeah.
Those games are always fun.
Especially when it comes down to the categories of women.
Oh, really?
Yeah. in which people they satisfy.
Oh, really?
Cam wise.
Do you get to see people's comments, like people that are viewing the cams comments?
No.
No.
I haven't seen
So
that.
I imagine that's pretty. What's it called?
Honeycam Studio. HUNIECAM. Honeycam. Pokemon's 21st anniversary is near. Niantic plans festivities for Pokemon Go.
I actually uninstalled that the other day.
You uninstalled it, really?
I never played it anymore.
I get back to it every few weeks. I've played it a little bit now because the new Pokemon are out. Niantic is holding a small event to commemorate Pokemon Day, which this day is from February 26th until March 6th. Every Pikachu in the game will be wearing a festive party hat.
Ooh! I have the holiday Pikachu.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I'll get it if, say, we're thinking about going to Lordson Gardens with my nephew in the next couple weeks, and that place is like a Pokemon treasure trove.
Yeah.
And so I might, like, re-download it. Oh, it's $7.
$7.
I
Nice.
might re-download it for that, but, like, I'll just probably keep it off my phone.
You know what I saw on Facebook was an advertisement for a Renaissance fair after dark.
Yeah, apparently they get fucking dirty.
And that looked lewd as hell.
Yeah. There was a good like Ask Reddit thread about,
And it sounds awesome.
there was a good Ask Reddit about what happens after Renaissance fairs close, and basically it sounds like drunken orgies, like huge drunken orgies.
Sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Banging a girl while you're eating like a big leg of lamb or something.
Got like a fucking jug of beer, leg of lamb, you're just sweating and dripping all over. You're like, she's like, "Do you want me to take the dress off?" "No, keep it on."
Sounds like regular intercourse for me. To be honest, this isn't any special. Why are you eating the leg of lamb? I do it every time. Can't get off without it.
You got like a smoker in your room.
343 Industries promises to bring split screen back for the next Halo.
Was it not in Halo 5?
Guess not.
No.
I did not play Halo 5.
Apparently, you can get it Halo 5 for free on Windows 10 if you have the anniversary
Update?
Windows 10, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you have to get like the Halo app through the App Store, and it also downloads Halo 5. But
I need to
haven't-
finally upgrade to Windows 10 because I can get fucking Xbox games on PC now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Windows 10, it's not bad. I waited till like the last month before it stopped being free because I was like, I need this thing to have the most like
Yeah.
stability, and it's not bad.
It's technically still free. You just have to say, I use computer assistance for like blind and deaf people. And you can still get it for free.
I've not heard that.
And when I read about that, Microsoft did have an official response to that, which was basically, please don't do that.
That's awesome. We're not gonna stop you, but please.
Yeah, come on, don't do that.
Don't do that, guys. That's awesome. I gotta look into that because that'd be nice. Because I have one computer that still has 7.
All right. Civilization 6 update brings Steam Workshop access.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
And it brings a new civilization.
Oh, is it like, and it's free? The new civilization's free?
No, it's not free.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
It's like $5.99, which is a lot for a civilization.
For just one?
Yeah.
Oh. Why don't they just wait and do like a big DLC thing? Like gods
They eventually do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Like, and it'll be in that?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
It's $4.99 for a single civ.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That. Yeah.
Oh, I would, but
Did you?
I haven't yet. No, but
just wait for the big like expansion.
Andy, I cannot wait for a big expansion. I am a Civ 6 nut job. All right.
Do you play it all the time? When's the last time you played it?
I haven't played it recently, but it only takes about
2 clicks.
2 clicks to suddenly log another 20 hours of the thing. So,
I explained Civilization to my dad last night because I showed him that too, and I was like, "This game's like crack." I was like, "People literally just say one more click."
Oh yeah, definitely, and it's fucking nuts.
So I need to. Oh, they don't have a good enough computer to play it though. He might be able to play Civ 4 on it.
Civ 4. I just finally got like the actual complete Civ 4. I had Civ 4 but didn't have the DLC, and it was on Humble Bundle. So.
Nice. That's where I got all my Civs was Humble Bundle. Except I bought 5 separately to play with you guys. But then I got the rest through Humble Bundle, and the only reason I got that Humble Bundle was for the DLC for Civ 5.
Nice. On Humble Bundle right now, yeah, they have Civ 3 complete, 4 complete, 5, and both DLCs for 5.
Nice. Dude, Humble Bundle is awesome. I always put mine, like, I split it between the charity and the developers. I never do Humble.
I usually just leave it as is, the little slider. Yeah.
I always like to make sure at least some kind of charity gets it.
Well, at least something will go to charity. Because it's set to default for at least some of it going to charity. So we kind of strayed a little bit. New Civilization.
Oh yeah.
Can you one guess?
I know what it is. So
do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Fuck. I know I posted it last night, but it was late, so I don't know if anyone saw it. Yeah. It's Australia.
Australia, mate.
Which is interesting.
That is. Have they had Australia in the past?
No. This is the first Australia.
That is interesting.
This kind of reminds me of when Brazil came out. Because I was like, huh. I guess we'll see.
That's awesome. Any, early reviews of it?
Not that I see. It's more just, hey, Australia's here.
Oh, all right.
All right. Andy, that'll do it for gaming news. Let's go ahead and move into technology.
All right.
I am programmed for your pleasure.
Floppy disks, CDs, and Blu-rays. This is technology news.
Please assume the position.
Oh, I have one more piece of gaming news. Well, I guess not gaming news, but my PC-related news.
Yeah.
I ran 3D Mark Studio on it yesterday, that benchmarking software. I've tripled the requirements for VR, and I am 300 points away from running full 4K.
That's awesome.
And I was like, it's so fucking good.
Finally good enough to play Doom on.
Yep. yeah. Because I fucking love playing Doom. I just love the original Doom. But yeah, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I spent $1,300 on this fucking thing, and I'm playing Doom. But all right, technology.
So, This is okay. So, do you remember Google's Project Aura?
Google?
Yeah,
Was that the modular phone?
it was the modular phone.
Okay. Did
So,
that die?
yeah, it died.
Oh, okay.
So it had some weird modules that you could put on there. First of all, the phone had an e-ink display, weather updates, high quality microphone. One of the optional modules was a breath mint dispenser. But they wanted to commission something that would really get people talking.
Dildo.
No, dildo module. So tardigrades were a hot meme at the time. They are those things called water bears. They're those little microscopic things that like basically can't die. You put them in space, so you can freeze them. Yeah. They were going to have a tardigrade aquarium as one of their modules.
In like it had them in there?
A little module, yeah. Like
And
you
it had
click
the
into your phone, and it had them in there.
What? What? That's so unnecessary.
From an engineering standpoint, the project proved to be tough. The team had limited space to make the module function, but it eventually figured out a system for viewing that used microlens.
Oh my god. That's cool, but at the same time, what?
So, from a biological standpoint, the project was a bit of a disaster. Returning to work after a weekend, the team found that the carnivorous strain they had been using was hungry, and without food, it ate its own.
Oh, Jesus.
Although one of them says, Noah Feehan tells VentureBeat that the cannibal tardigrade discovery wasn't so bad. He said, to be honest, that's an excellent app feature.
Oh my god. The phone itself looked cool with all this stuff you could snap onto it and all that.
Yeah.
Like, that was super cool. I was excited for that idea, but it just seemed like it would get really expensive.
All right, you ready for this one? A male doctor in Kansas has an alternative to pesky and unseemly tampons. He says,
Hold on.
yeah, male doctor in Kansas.
That's just right below
Yeah,
us.
you're already getting ready.
Alright.
He said that women should basically glue their vaginas shut. Glue their vaginas shut. No, he's not joking. First of all,
This is a fucking doctor?
he's a chiropractor.
Oh.
So he doesn't deal with the hoo-ha,
Okay.
the vajayjay.
Then where the fuck where the fuck is this dude getting this from then? Go on, continue your story. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Jen Gunter, a San Francisco OBGYN, points out that reapplying some kind of glue to the labia over and over again can cause abrasions, even potentially causing it to grow together and require surgical separation, and it could be painful.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? Is this doctor married? Like, does he just go up to his wife and when she's like pissed, he's like, glue that shit shut?
Probably. She's probably at home on Valium.
Oh, yeah, that's very... Speaking of opioids...
Go on.
Did you see that... I know you made a Facebook post about it, but did you see that the government's like, we got an opioid problem. We're going to crack down on marijuana.
Oh, my God.
Just fucking what? What?
I don't know how they go from point A to point T. You know, like...
I know. That was like something a fucking fifth grader comes up with who doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just like, this is my problem. We're gonna have the solution this way, and you're just like,
wait,
no,
what?
no,
like, how are you getting there?
Work.
Oh god, that's so stupid.
That was a very that one meme where it's the one kid going like, what? Like fucking thing. That's okay. Onward.
He said, I'm a doctor and I understand human anatomy. I see how women are designed, and I really believe women's bodies were functioning this way in years past. When asked to provide evidence of such ancient women with magically self-sealing genitals, he didn't really have anything.
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, okay. In ancient Rome, women wore wool tampons soaked in opium.
Oh, shit. Relevant. Man, that would fuck you up. It reminds me of, like, butt chugging.
Well, butt chugging actually succeeded.
I know, yeah.
It was just dangerous as hell.
It's so dangerous. Skip the liver.
All right, let's get to the thing everyone's been jizzing over. NASA discovers 7 Earth-like planets.
That's so cool. That's so neat. Like, I mean, the data's still, like, super new, and they have a lot of research to do, but
40 light years away.
that's so cool.
3 of those planets are located in the habitable zone, where liquid water might form.
I was reading, because the NASA team didn't ask me anything after they did the announcement, and apparently next year they have, like, a probe or something going out that's going to go that way. And so in, like, 2020, or some point in time, we'll have a lot more information on them. So
I was going to say
it's like LSM, LST was the name of the project.
It's 40 light years away.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it.
So it takes 40 years at the speed of light to get there.
Oh, yeah, that would be one.
So I really don't think that's where that thing's headed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, of course, there's a new TRAPPIST-1's website. Planet Hop.
What?
From TRAPPIST-1E.
Oh. I know the renders that NASA did for the planets were super cool.
Oh, I'm sure they fucking were.
NASA's renders are awesome.
Oh, that's cool, though. At least finding exoplanets. An alarmingly early spring is sweeping across the southern United States.
That's not global warming, though. Not at all.
Oh my god, I heard someone at work give me the Earth goes through cycles thing. Like, yeah, that's like your oven being on fire and being like, it's supposed to be warm.
Goddamn people.
Researchers have noted that 16 of the 17 hottest years recorded have occurred since 2000. New maps show that 2017, at least so far, is shaping up to be another warm one. But that different regions exhibit variable responses over time. So far it looks like spring is arriving 20 days early over pretty much the whole South.
It's not global warming, though, Matt. Not at all.
Oh, no.
No, not at all. That's just...
No, not at all. This is just normal. No,
the Earth is
no
just
sea ice, 75 degrees in February. I guess I should stop myself from doing that, because when people see a cold day in summer, they do the same thing. They're like, ooh, there's no global warming. What I should say
climate change
is that, well, no, I should say that every month has been hotter than the year before consistently. So,
and that's...
one warmer cold day doesn't really make it, but when you look at the whole big scheme of things, like they said, the past 16 of 17 years have been the hottest on record.
Yeah.
Like,
That's scientific proof, but don't worry. That's just fake news.
Oh, no. And, God.
We're going down a rabbit hole.
And the scientific community is torn. No, they're not.
No,
they're not.
The White House and the scientific community.
Yeah. I know there was a couple scientists paid for by Exxon to run a study that didn't find climate change to be a real thing.
That's coincidental.
But it's like 96% of the worldwide scientific community. And then you're seriously going to sit there and be like, well, my congressman told me that it was made up by China. Fuck you. Holding us back, you assholes.
We've been set back in 1 month like 17 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's really fun to get...
No, none of it's fun.
No, Camilla's cousin lives in Sweden.
Yeah. To get his perspective?
Yeah, to get his perspective on us from the outside world. Everybody thinks we're just fucking stupid, man.
I saw something on Twitter where someone was like, someone said, "Oh, so health care should be a right? What else should be a right? The right to food, the right to a job?" And someone was like, "How the fuck is America so advanced but so far behind?"
I know. Yeah, we're... Oh, you know what's my new favorite thing to do now? Is anytime one of the local news stations posts something like about the White House or anything, and I read the comments, and I just shake my head at all these fucking people that live around us that are just so fucking dumb.
I can't do that, man. I comment on
Like-
everyone's thing if I were to read that.
You what?
I would comment on every single one.
It just... One, it makes me feel good about myself, but two, it's just, I can't. And all the people that, like, support him are, like, 50 and above.
It's true. Well, and I saw a map that was interesting, that if all young people had voted, that all the states would have went blue except for one.
What was the one?
Tennessee.
Oh, I was going to say Florida.
Oh, no, Florida's a swing state.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
Tennessee.
And actually, the biggest voting block is our voting block. But the problem is our voting block is also the one that doesn't get out.
That makes sense.
So if people would just get the fuck out. Goddamn vote. You're legally allowed to have time to go do it. So you could tell your employer, "Hey, I gotta go vote." And they're legally obligated to say, "All right, you got a couple hours. Get out of here."
I still think it should be, like, Election Day should be a federal holiday. In Europe, there's a lot of states that, like, the days that are election days, they, like,
States?
people... Yeah, sorry.
Countries.
It's like a holiday there, so everybody has the chance to go out.
Yeah,
and,
has the
like,
time
vote.
to actually go do it. Yeah.
I had to do mine. I had to do mine over my lunch.
Because there's things like, so employers are legally obligated to give you the time to go vote, but they're not obligated to pay you for it.
Yeah, so you can still get
So
the time.
so if you really need the money, you're not going to go vote.
Yeah.
Although some states, and I would say find this out in your state, but some states allow you to vote early without, like, actually having a reason to vote early.
Oh, nice.
Like Nebraska lets you. I've done that for the last 2 general elections. I just put in and say, mail it to me. And then they mail it to me, and I fill it out, and I send it back. Some states you have to have a reason, like, I'm not going to be around on election day or something like that. But you don't hear. So, yeah.
I just get so depressed
It is,
about the whole
it is
situation.
extremely depressing, and it feels like it's been going on forever,
And
and it's been a month.
and it sucks. Like, it's like a cycle of depression because I have this need to be well informed about things now, but to be well informed is just so depressing.
Well, if you got your news from state-approved sources, you wouldn't be so depressed. Don't get it from fake news. They're just there to criticize them. Speaking of which, Donald Trump is skipping the White House Correspondents' Dinner
That's the local news thing that I was viewing this morning.
because he's a biggity bitch.
He is a little bitch. So the Oscars are tonight, and Camilla and I told Camilla, I was like, you know what we should do? I was like, I don't even care if we get murdered by, like, the Secret Service or anything, but fucking Trump's gonna watch the Oscars.
yeah.
And anytime he comments, I told Camilla, I'm like, we just need to refresh every single minute, and just every time he comments, just instantly just put "shut up" or some form of "shut up." Like, I was like, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of those Dr. Evil memes, like, ready for just shh, zip it. Just every time, just that's all I'm gonna post is just "shut up" or "shut your whore mouth."
God, I remember one time he was at the White House Correspondents' Dinner when Obama was president, and there were some jokes thrown his way, and he was just sitting there like,
He was
pissed.
You're right. He's a biggity bitch.
That's why he hates news so much. They're critical of him, and he can't take it.
Yeah. Meh.
When the news is being unfair to me. by criticizing me like news does to everybody.
Oh, really? Like, not the last, 14 presidents before you they didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We're going down a rabbit
I
hole.
I legitimately did see someone who said, who really believed that they're like, we didn't complain for 8 years when Obama was in office, so why are you complaining?
Shut.
I'm like, in what fucking world?
Yeah. Yeah, shut your mouth. There is a nice 11 tweet collection of Trump just bitching about Obama.
Yeah.
Golfing.
Yeah, and he golfs every weekend at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah. I saw, what was one other? Oh, I told Camilla, I was like, dude, anything that he did in these past 30 days or so, if Obama did any of that, any single one of those acts, it would be fucking apocalyptic. That's how the conservatives would treat that. Just the fucking apocalypse would be happening.
Yeah.
But all right, we got any more tech news?
No, let's go into news.
All right. From all around the world
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
and Florida,
It's so damn hot.
this is news. Camilla fucking hates that movie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. She hates that movie. She hates Tropic Thunder. She hates Step Brothers. I don't know if I can stay married.
Yet her favorite movie of all time
It's the Mummy.
is The Mummy.
That's all right. I've been trolling her since the Tom Cruise Mummy trailer has came out. I'll send her. I was like, oh, look at this great this new still from look at this still from the Mummy, and then I'll it's an imager thing, and so the thumbnail will show Brendan Fraser, but the next picture is Tom Cruise, and she's like, God damn it, every time.
So there may be better martial arts masters than Master Wei Yabun,
Or Tam.
but fewer ballsier. Master Wei is considered one of the world's best practitioners of Iron Crotch Kung Fu.
Oh, I think I've seen videos of this.
He subjects himself to strong blows in the groin area.
I know it's a mind over body thing, but dude,
He whacks himself in the dick with a brick. He said he insists on doing it every day. I believe it builds up resistance. I've gotten less fevers and colds than before.
he cannot have physical testicles anymore. They have to bust. It has to be nothing. There's no way he still has testicles. There has to be no way.
And there he is getting hit in the dick with a battering ram. A literal battering ram.
Oh man, he's just taking it too, dude. No, he cannot have. He has no balls anymore. They're gone. They're shattered. They're exploded. They're gone.
Oh man, I should have moved this next story up because we were already talking about politics. Witches plan to cast a mass spell against Donald Trump.
Worst witches ever.
The key ingredient to the ritual is an unflattering photo of the president.
Awesome. Is it one with his hair? I'm hoping. Do they?
I don't see the photo here actually. So here are the things that the spell needs: an unflattering photo of Trump, a tower tarot card, a tiny stub of an orange candle or an orange carrot, a pin or small nail, a white candle of any size, a small bowl of water, small bowl of salt, any type of feather, matches or a lighter, or an ashtray and a dish of sand.
It seems like everything I'd have around my house, except the ashtray.
Here's the funniest fucking thing. If you go on Twitter, there is a war
Oh no.
between witches and I don't know, I guess hardcore Christians that actually believe that the witch's spell is going to do something.
Oh.
And they are in a spell casting and praying battle.
Oh, sweet.
And it's one of those things that sounds hilarious, and then I watch that and I'm like, I wish I didn't live here.
Like that Futurama. I don't
Yeah.
want to live on this planet anymore.
I'm like, this is really happening.
Oh, that's so good. I'll pray for you, my child. I live tweeted something, an experience of mine for the first time last weekend.
What happened?
So every year I go to this kind of church put on melodrama play at Sokol. And with the tickets, you get unlimited popcorn and beer. Well, my dad, after he retired, his level of fucks he's given has dropped to negative amounts. So I just basically live tweeted because he gets shitty when he drinks beer. So I just live tweeted the whole thing.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm just having trouble getting over this. Witches. And what do you call an anti-witch? I don't know.
A normie?
Yeah, normie. So a woman...
Mudblood!
Oh, what?
A Mudblood, the Harry Potter thing.
Oh. A woman without arms sets the dumbest ass world record. She set a world record for lighting candles with her feet. She lit 11 candles in 60 seconds.
Okay.
That's a world record. That is something that people wrote down.
Guinness was probably just like, alright.
Yeah, alright, let's go. And finally, something I can get behind in politics. Iceland's president wishes he could ban pineapple as pizza toppings.
I'm not against it, but...
Oh, I'm against it.
Like, I don't understand it, and I would never do it, one, because I'm allergic to pineapple. But I'm not against it, I just don't understand people, and I'll make fun of you if you put pineapple on pizza. But you'll get like 1 to 2, 3 jabs, and that's about it.
So a high school student asked him about his take on the pineapple pizza. The president told the students he was firmly opposed to pineapples on pizza. He added, perhaps with tongue-in-cheek, that it is only the fact that he's not allowed to pass laws that is keeping him from banning it entirely. I'm pretty sure that's tongue-in-cheek.
Just speaking of other foreign leaders, I loved that the Swedish prime minister was like, when Trump said his thing, was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
what you got, bro?
I know.
You got facts?"
Yeah, what happened in Sweden? It's like, wait.
Yeah,
What happened here?
yeah, I love it. And then like the Swedish council is like, "Hey, we're gonna need some facts."
Yeah, nothing happened in Sweden. Nor did anything happen in Atlanta. Or did anything happen in Bowling Green.
I did not know about the Bowling Green thing till it blew up in the news. I didn't even... Never heard of it.
Yeah, the Trump administration has caused 3 terrorist attacks. Previously gone unknown. Alright.
That's the world we live in now. That's the country we live in now. Let me phrase that.
We also live in a world where this podcast is over.
That's a sad world.
So remember, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3HitCombo Podcast, twitter.com/3HitCombo PC. Search for us on YouTube, 3-Hit Combo Podcast, and email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com.
Defender of the nudes.
We will defend your nudes. If you send us pineapples on pizza, you're banned. You can never email us again.
We'll just email you back dick pics. All the dick pics that we need to defend, we will send you those.
All right, so for Andy, this is Matt signing out.